I'm William Hall Auto Interiors. I've already cut some of the hog rings just to speed it up. These pieces are normally velcroed in. Just pull the cover off. When you're taking the velcro off, make sure that you hold this piece down. It's called a bell stick. Just hold it down, because sometimes that velcro sticks so hard it will pull that bell stick off, and then you have to glue the bell stick back on. The cover's in pretty decent shape other than being dirty, but you can see right here how this will bust. It busts all the way through. You can take it apart, take the cover off. You can look right here. You see how it's busted all the way through? Alright, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. It looks like some of the foam here has collapsed. This is what we normally use. I've had probably 100 of these. They work real well. They're sharp. You just cut it down just like this. Just like that. You can tell right here where the foam is really dead and a bunch of pieces has been like took out of it. Even here, but we'll glue that back. So what I'm going to do is take it like this. Cut that piece out here. It's really important to get the same density foam. So you want to make sure that what you're putting back is going to be the same density. This is a piece that we cut off of it. It just happened to be pretty close to what we need, so I'm going to use this. And you can tell it fits really close. So I'm going to glue this piece here in. I'm going to take this piece right here where it's really dead, and I'm going to cut it out. You can take it like this and put it up here on the seat. Get you a Sharpie. If you're not real good at carving, you might want to just try this. That gives you a little bit of a pattern about where you got to go with it. Alright, we'll take these pieces here. You can tell it fits. And we'll have to cut it down once it's glued on. If you blow air on it, it speeds up the drying time. Okay, so we got the dead foam cut out of the seat. We're gonna take and just cut it down just a tad. Okay, so we'll take these two pieces and put them back together. Okay, we'll glue them back together. You want to make sure that you get this glue because it's going to be holding the edge of the seat. When you take your foam, you need to make sure that you line it up perfect. Okay, as you see, we've cut all the dead foam out, so it's all the way through. I'm going to go over this piece right here with another piece, but to be able to do that, I need to smooth all this off because everything that you put over it is going to mimic what you put on there. All right, this is that's a used piece, but I'm going to take it off. That's a 36 grit. This is a Bondo buster, so that's what we use, is a 36 grit to cut this foam with. This is a pink pad. It's a good high density pad, and that's what you want on it, especially it's being on the bottom. We just pull the backing off of it. Glue this piece right here on, and we'll shape it to the other side. If you look, you can tell that this side right here is a little bit higher than this side. That's just from it being wore down in between that cover. Make sure that you glue it on really good. I'm going to take the frame and stick in here just to help hold it home in the place. Kind of makes it a little bit easier to hold it. It won't slip as bad. lot of times we'll take a piece and go in here just to reinforce the bottom part of it, make it a little bit stronger than what it was when it came from the factory. This is just a piece of scrap material. Take your piece and just fold it like this. Push it all the way, make sure it goes all the way to the bottom. Cut off any excess that you don't need. And we don't really need this much, but roll it out to the edge. And that will reinforce the foam and hold it together all at the same time. The frame won't cut into the foam whenever you sit on it in the next 4 or 5 years. Okay, we're done. Thanks everybody. I'd like for you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this.